Welcome to the Times Higher Education World University Rankings 2018, which were released in London at the World Academic Summit hosted by King's College. The World University Rankings 2018 tell a new story of the rise of competitive universities in emerging economies in Asia and the young university sector, challenging traditional, long-established universities and countries with historically strong academic sectors. The team at Times Higher Education would like to extend our congratulations to those universities who've gone up in the rankings. For those universities who've fallen slightly or stayed on par, it is important to note that the field of universities ranked in 2018 has been increased to 1,000. The usual suspects are in the top 10, with the University of Oxford, the University of Cambridge and the California Institute of Technology taking the top 3 spots. Caltech has had an especially meteoric rise over the last decade. With just over 2,200 students, this tiny university's placement against much older and larger universities has made it a unique success story, benefiting from an emphasis on research funding and a strong teacher-to-student ratio. Looking closer to home, the University of Auckland continues to rank in the top 200. The University of Melbourne has settled into 32, and the National University of Singapore has moved 2 places up to 22. Slightly further abroad, Peking University in China has moved into 27th place, with number 30, Tsinghua University, gaining traction. University leaders are increasingly acknowledging that reputation management, communication strategies, public engagement, and brand development are fundamental.
The release of the World University Rankings is just the first step for universities interested in translating their rankings into a long-term planning strategy. There's a wonderful story about Oxford University. Late in the 14th century, a magnificent dining hall was built with massive oak beams in the ceiling, each 2 feet square and 40 feet long. 500 years passed when it was discovered that these beams were beetle-infested. Concerned over the ability to locate replacement beams of this magnitude, the university reached out to a groundskeeper, asking if there were any oak trees on the grounds that could be used. The groundskeeper calmly explained that when the building was first built, 500 years prior, a grove of oak trees was also planted to provide replacement beams when and if they were needed. Strategic planning is vital, and planning for universities shouldn't be in terms of years, but for decades.
In the midst of the World University Rankings release lies an important fact. The reputation of an institution is integral to how well a university ranks. Reputation also goes beyond rankings performance. A strong reputation will also help your institution to attract international and domestic students, attract academic talent from around the world, forge strategic partnerships with other world-leading universities, and encourage investment. Research excellence and thought leadership needs to be communicated. Successes should be celebrated. Universities that do not do this risk being left behind in this global and competitive market.
Congratulations to all the universities in the World University Rankings. We look forward to working with many of you as you continue your rise to excellence.